Hello everyone. Happy Tuesday to you. Just getting situated. Let's get going. Excuse me. Factorio. Day number 3. So we still have a lot to do. Let's see, we've got quite a few steam engines, 28 boilers. We did get blue science, right? Yeah, blue science is good. Blue science is go. So basically, I guess all we need now, just looking back at it, batteries, that's a mall item, so let's kind of move that down. Repair packs is the same. Military science, we do need to get going. It's not extremely pressing to do that. Let's get out of this window. There we go. We're going to start needing military, so I mean that's probably the next thing, honestly. We got time to probably do some of the other mall items, and I'm going to need batteries on the bus in order to get modules and everything like that. So I mean there's a lot to do no matter what we do, but there's always a lot to do, so what's new? So let's just get started. Go ahead and mute my phone so that doesn't happen. Trees. So many trees. Okay. That is a very sneaky pole. I can barely see it. All these poles. That'd be a spot I would normally drive through, but I can't see them, so let's do... So far everything is looking pretty solid. We've got backed up lines everywhere. That is what I like to see. So in order to get modules, just to look at that, we really need to get batteries. I think one of these modules does take batteries, right? No. They all take components, glass, and then solid fuel. Solid fuel is not hard to do. I don't have light oil or anything on this run up here anywhere, but since my oil is right here, it would be extremely simple to get that done. So yeah, I'm not worried about that. I do need to get oil cracking going, which is right here. It definitely should be before these things. So let's get those off the bus, or get those off of the line for research. And I most definitely want robotics. So let's get construction. Logistics is a lesser kind of required one I'd like to have. Let's see, low density. So we pretty much have everything we need for roboports and robots, except for big motors, batteries. So that's kind of what we're looking at doing right now. And of course we need lubrication for big motors. So these are pretty important right now. But they'll go pretty quick, I believe. I do need some atmospheric condensing. And I mean, we're going to need all this anyway. If I want to go back to my other power method of biomethanol, I kind of need some of those things done as well. Okay, so I'm thinking at this point maybe we get batteries up and running, which we'll need petroleum over here for that in order to get sulfuric acid. Well, I guess we don't need petroleum. Okay. Never mind. Scratch that. We don't need petroleum. But let's put maybe batteries over here. Okay, I think that is the method. That is the way. So if we're doing batteries, we're going to need a mixed copper and iron belt, and we're going to need sulfuric acid. So one of these probably should be sulfuric acid. How much do we need? 20 every 40 seconds. And these create, how much? 100 every 2. So one of these can really supply quite a few battery plants. So let's just kind of, I'm gonna have both of these for sulfuric acid and just kind of have that as our standard thing. So I mean, it's gonna be overkill, but my dog is over there whining. She doesn't think I played with her enough. Okay, let's do that. We are going to need quite a few batteries. I do have these on the belt or on the mall somewhere. There they are. Okay. Don't need that many of them, but I think they'll get used. And I could actually start moving these over as well. So maybe make these sulfuric acid and then start that way, you know, start the batteries from here. That way we can get an expanded bus as well. Well, I need that. Let's see. I think that's about right. And that's a lot of batteries. But one of these, let me just get rid of one. Should be plenty, and it is more than enough. I could even do more batteries. No, I can do the math on this, but I've got a convenient little thing here that does it for me, so let's just use it. Okay, so this guy needs sulfur and iron and water, and these just need sulfur, so let's do maybe that way. So if these have sulfur going in, whoops, and I'll leave room for a input belt since they need copper and iron. And since this needs, it doesn't need that much copper, so I might have it feed off of this copper as well. Let's see here. So if we take this over here, it's actually going to be in the way, unfortunately. Because if I do put a second one down here, I won't be able to get to this pipe system. I could go up with him, and that might be the better method. Let's see. And basically make this the battery output. And we'll need an input. Nope. Like that. Trying to get everything here. There we go. And that will flip them. Okay. Is that right? That is not right. So these... Should be right there. And what I'm measuring is the middle in between these two poles. And generally this only really matters if I don't have the belt immobilizer upgrade, because especially on the cars, it won't. If I have the belts going across here and I'm running this lane, sometimes the belts will shift your car, or you if you're running it as well. But since we can put the belt immobilizer in the car, it shouldn't really make that big of a difference, but I still kind of have a habit of doing it, as you can tell. Okay, so let's put some lights down. Alright, so this will be batteries once I get it all in. And I need water. That is a light pole. Is this water? That is in fact water. So let's maybe get that up. See, but where is the question? Following it up here might be a good option. So, since these are technically in the way, and where they should not be, yeah, see that? There's a pipe right in the middle of where the pipe production is. That'll be water. So there should be a pipe right here. And I think I can actually fix that with just fixing the belts. So if I put an underground like that, yep, fit the pipe right in there. Good. Luckily this fits right here. And of course I'm out of underground pipes, but luckily there's a million of them right here, so there we go. Okay, this actually needs an input as well. So, and this is only going to be iron. I could do an iron and sulfur mix belt going in, but it's going to need a lot more sulfur than iron. So, how much iron is this going to need? Let's see. Okay, so per second, this only needs 3.5 iron per second. So, I mean, yeah, a yellow belt, half a yellow belt, 7.5 iron a second. So this would be just fine for both of them. So I could do that. Yep. Tried to shoot the tree before I grabbed it. Okay, now I just need sulfur right here. Dump the excess. Alright, so these just need the acid. This needs water, so let's finish the water line. that. So that should pretty much be batteries. I do want to maybe make one of these and inside the belt here, like that. Okay, they're being held up by something. I'm guessing it's sulfuric acid. What's your problem? You still don't have any water. Why not? There's probably a missed connection somewhere. Oh, okay, I see it. First of all, that needs to be moved over a little bit. There we go. Now I undid something that I don't know what, so let's turn off my robots. Yeah, it's okay. It's not that bad. It's just a loader. I can undo that. Undo my undo. And bam, we have batteries. So let me put a storage here. Like that. With a steel chest. And I'm going to say 2 stacks, I think, is 200. So, yeah, let's do 200. Batteries. They will be pretty much going 100% because the sulfuric acid is going to be, well, it would be exact. Let me go ahead and up this here to a fast inserter. There we go. At least this way they won't be throttled by the sulfuric acid. And this yellow inserter will be plenty for these. I think that'll work. Until we get shorter iron, of course. Which, I need to get red belts being built. Because pretty soon we're going to be running really low on throughput here, so that might be the next objective. So batteries are done. Let's say red belts. Let's do that. And all they need is iron. And, oh right, circuits for those. So where's my belts? I think I have them being produced before circuits. I do. Now, I know I mentioned it, but I could move circuits down right here. Unfortunately, it would cover up this iron. Or I could just move all the belts up north. I mean, it's not that much anyway, right? So if I did this, and scoot it out a little bit. This would actually be just about right, although it's right on the edge of where I'd want it. So honestly, up here would probably be ideal. Kind of like that. Of course, I'll move this belt out as well. Let's grab my car. Okay, for these, the only thing I need to add really. I mean, I'm gonna have to add more gears. I mean, that's pretty much a given, I think. But just the red circuits. I mean, the green circuits. And I could rebuild a little bit of this just to make these a little easier. Which might be what I do. I do need another radar up here too, so let's go ahead and do that. Even though it's going to tax my system quite a bit. My already taxed system will be taxed even more. Whoops. Robots, not research. I want this one. Yeah. That should hook this up power-wise. Stuck on rocks or something. Or a cliff. Little tiny cliff? I don't know. Would be the smallest of cliffs if it was a cliff. So if I'm going to put this down, I'm going to pretty much come out here and put it where it'd be most useful. It'll be the furthest away as possible. Which luckily is right up here, right by the wall. So. Perfect. And of course that'll reveal quite a bit more as well. I could do another one out this way to the east. I mean, honestly, I need one pretty much on all sides. I don't really have the power to do that, unfortunately. So let's kind of do what we can right now. Oh, I didn't really want that being built yet. Okay, so that'll be iron. If anything, I'd probably get rid of this one. Well, I mean, I only need the one, honestly. I only need... Yeah. The fast transport belt is the only thing that actually needs belts, so... I'll probably turn this into fast transport belt. Let's just go ahead and build it. And I'm going to cut this one off down here, so if I go grab anything extra, I won't be making a whole bunch more. Can I upgrade these power poles? Yep, good. I need to put upgrades for the assembly machines. Well, I got that. Since I am phasing out the old assembly machine. Oh, yeah, I got logistics. Oh, right. Okay. So we're actually at bots. I just need to get everything set up in order to create the robots. So, advanced chemistry is very important. Let's get that done. Bioprocessing, pretty dang important as well. Air purification would help. I mean, it would just help us avoid getting biter attacks. I mean, that's pretty much the biggest reason. Well, I can't. I need military science to get biolabs. Okay, so let's just get rocket fuel, low density structures. Got the energy distribution. Let's do robot worker speed. That would be kind of nice to have. Can I get the second one? I could probably get the second one as well. Let's just do that. For this, I might just convert them all to logistics chests. I'm going to use that more than anything. So let's do that. Means a lot of flashing icons, but it'll be better, I think. So let's say... say wood to logistics, and maybe even steel to logistics. Like that. Good. This guy should have a fast inserter. This one, it probably will not matter, if I'm being honest. And this actually needs more than one of these. So I think what I'm going to do is move this to the other side. I'm going to move... I'm just going to cut these. I'm going to make you gears as well. I do actually need the beams, unfortunately, for one single item. Nothing else needs beams except for the yellow undergrounds. So, yeah. I don't really need to put them on a belt, so let's not do that. Okay, let's do fast inserters. Fast outputs. Okay, so if this is going to be... No. Do that. This will be red belt right here. And do I even want yellow belt anymore? I might still want some yellow belt, so I'll just trim this to not use very much. So maybe I'll leave it at 1,000, and we're gonna put what's down south up here. So this will be probably 2,000. And you're gonna need gears. Okay. You're probably gonna want to be fast inserters. These all need regular. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut this one. I'm gonna move it down. Let's see, what does yellow need? Beams. Okay, so both of these actually need beams. I'll just put those together for now. You need gears. You need yellow belts. Okay, that'll be gears and yellow belts. If you are a red splitter, let's see, so we'll just leave that as 50. Can I do this? I very much can. Okay, so let's do that. I'd rather do that anyway. Instead of, you know, pulling these from a different location. This way I can actually recycle these. Okay, this will be red belt. I need to get some power up here. All that, the flashing kind of gets to me sometimes. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so you need engines, and you need... So this is going to be, I guess, an engine and iron, perhaps? Yeah, so engine and iron down here. I think that's what I had it set up before, yep. So let's get that going. basically I just need green after this. Green circuits. I could just do gears on one end of the belt. That might be the better way of doing it. And then do green circuits on the top. Like that. There's green right here. So this will be green. Probably gonna run out of yellows, but luckily it's making some. No, I'll just leave this going for now. It's only gonna make 1,000, and like I said before, I'll move those other ones up. Okay, you're gonna make 50. Let's recycle these. Yep, you're gonna have gears and you're gonna have circuits. You're gonna be red. And I want you, let's just do 100. I think that's it, right? Yes. And these are running full out. Good. I mean, everything's going to get eaten up right there anyway. So I could make more gears right here. So let's make these gears. We're going to need so many gears. It's going to be ridiculous. So let's just keep the gear production going. Okay. Oh, I actually need beams for these, so let's do a thing of beams right here. I'd rather have undergrounds first, I believe. Oops. Keep hitting T instead of R for turning off my robots, so that's why that happens. Okay, let's undo that. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm trying to get these two wires to connect. I think that'll work. Luckily, these will only run if the gears aren't making it down, so it should be okay. Okay, you need iron, and I'm going to put some undergrounds. Let's go get some more, I guess. I also need some more of these. Let's get my car and kind of empty out what we have down there. Grab more belts and everything. Oh, no, don't do that. Probably a lot of extra junk, unfortunately. Okay, let's just put maybe motors and engines. At least until we can get this cleaned up. We have plenty of belts right now, so we're good. And undergrounds and all that good stuff, so what has this got in it? Full of junk. Can I move it? I'd like to get some of these old drop chests and everything kind of cleaned up as we go. There's that. Get rid of those. I need to get rid of these sentinels. And since I'm kind of right here anyway, let's get that done. Where is it? Usually it should say novice right there. Maybe I need to go into space first. I've never actually looked at that. That's what I was looking for, is just showing the planet and saying novice. Alright, sentinels. Let's see, what else can I get rid of? Nothing. That's pretty much it, I think. Okay. Clearing a path. Okay, there is room down there to put something in. I don't think we have anything that really can fit down there anymore. See, I could probably get rid of these. At least the gears I can get rid of, so let's throw those in with the reds. And the engines are kind of the same, in the same boat. Get rid of those. Alright, so undergrounds. KFT is good, that's fine. You should be undergrounds as well. Nope. It's really weird because in this, you see everything whenever you're in the inserters, but whenever you go to the logistics chest, you only see what you've unlocked. So it really kind of makes it confusing, honestly. It's kind of a problem. I mean, it's not that big of a problem, but it is a problem, so just point it out. Let's put you there. And I'll make you the beams this time. I mean, just, well... try to keep it uniform here. And that, oh, you know what? That's not what I want at all. I need the red inserters to be right here, the red undergrounds to be right here, so. This is going to be, nope. This will be red undergrounds. Unfortunately, that needs belts as well. So I can do red belts. 50. Well, I'll do 100. We're gonna always need more of those. And we're never gonna have enough, so yeah. I'm tempted to make that a fast inserter, but okay. Yellow underground, red. Good. I really need to check these as well. Why aren't you running? I never got green inserters because these are green circuits, is what I meant. Okay, so that should start running now. So green or yellow. You should be splitters. You should be red splitters. Your red belts, your yellow belts, good. And I think I will maybe put half of what I have in here. Like that. Same with these. I don't need over 50 splitters. Okay, so that's being worked. This is being worked. I probably will need more than this, but yeah. Let's just kind of grab what we've got. No. Since I have so many gears being made, yeah, I'm just going to speed them up. Okay, I think I just need the loaders now, right? Yes. Okay, so beams. Let's see, beams, loaders, and then red loaders, and then red belts. I could put the red belts on a belt, but I think this works just fine. And this might present a problem. I could just kind of do this. Yeah, let's do it that way. This way, this will only feed the red belts. Of course, unfortunately, it will not feed the splitters, so let's... However, could do it this way. Is that right? Looks right. Looks like it's pulling there. That's putting right there. This one's pulling from this box here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so you actually, whoops. You need that. Yep. Loaders. You need a lot of gears. I could speed it up. But this is going to need a lot of gears as well. What do you need? Red belts, which you're gonna get. You need regular belts, which you'll get. And now you need the old loaders. Kind of hoping to recycle these, but with this gap right here, I can't. Not the way I want, at least. Running. You will be running. Yep, I do need the 2 roboports. Alright, we're definitely suffering with copper, but that's mainly because all this stuff's being shoved in it. So, get rid of these wood chests. I don't need those. Let's get rid of some of these motors or engines. Cool. I've almost gotten rid of all the engines and extras and all that junk, so... Right. Who needs multi-cylinders? You do. You don't need engines, you need steel. Okay. Do it that way. Okay, good. I'm basically out of steel in my pockets. Okay, so red belts are there. We need big motors. What else was it? Batteries were done. Yep. We're gonna need big motors anyway, so let's get that done. And robots is gonna make life better altogether, so I'm gonna do that next. And then I think before military, I'm gonna do modules. Maybe even repair packs. I can probably put those... Honestly, I've got that extra little gap down there where we moved the belts. I think that's... I'll just throw in some repair packs real quick right there. Since they just require stone and iron and copper, so... Right here. And I don't even need more than probably one of these, so... So I'll do a belt of maybe stone in the bottom, in the middle. Honestly, I could just go off of this. I mean, these aren't even close to using what they need. Yeah, well, it's using 6 copper, so... Okay, so let's say repair packs. We'll never need that much, but... Can't really duplicate that right here. Nothing like emptying your inventory and then pretty promptly filling it back up. Engines and all kinds of stuff you just got rid of. Okay, and this can be stone. Perfect. Alright, so that'll be pretty much all we need there. That's another thing knocked off the list. I could have even put it right here or something. But, man. We'll refactor and move stuff later. Get a little bit of steel here. I think I left my car down there. I did. Alright, so we have not made lubricant yet, but to make lubricant, we just need heavy oil. So I'll probably just make it on site where we're making the motors. And the motors require 4 ingredients. So we're going to need 2 belts and a pipe. Basically the same thing as, what, the concrete? Yep. So this will kind of help me figure out where I can fit this. I mean, I could kind of fit it right here, but it's going to be a tight fit. And the power poles are going to present a problem. Well, they may not be too bad. So let me turn my robots off. I mean, I'm probably going to run into other problems if I keep using this kind of a method where I put things in a very, very tight spot. So I really do need to avoid doing this too much more. This will work. Okay, so this can be lubricant. And I can fix the input. I should only need one of these. basically we're going to do this. Man, that one really hit hard. Okay, that one hurt a little bit. 40 items destroyed. No chests or anything, luckily. Alright, let's fix. Get ready to drop. Yeah, I see some uranium already, so yep. Drop the uranium, open the car. Okay, let's just kind of drop all this in the car, since that's done. Well, there's a little bit over here. Alright, I think that is... Nope, there's more over here, the repair. Got a pretty good splash. Has pretty good splash damage. Good as in bad for me. Okay, so this should work. And this will be heavy oil. And I did research that, so we probably need to go get that running and set up. Actually, let's do that. Say, advanced oil cracking. So this is our 100% our current objective. Because we can't really do any of that without the heavy oil being produced. So let's get the heavy oil being produced. And if we're going to do that, we may as well set up oil cracking. I do have chemical plants, good. I probably could even put more of these down. We're going to lose a little bit. Let's see, 7. I want the more light than anything. We'll lose a little petroleum. It's not that big of a deal. But we will gain everything else. Okay. So let's kind of do what we always do here. Okay, so this is going to be our output. And I'll just connect them all. I'll do it this way. I'll just do a green wire. Which I could do red, but I'll just do green. And this will hold 100,000. So let's say if it's less than 25,000. I mean, I'm going to say if it's greater than 25,000, and I want heavy oil. liquids, right? Heavy oil. So actually run when greater than 25,000. And that is disabled. Good. So let's just copy you, and we'll say light oil. I could say 50,000, that way we maintain 50 in here, and maybe that's the better option. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Whoops. Doesn't matter how much we're holding. Okay, this will be the input. I might move the pumps. We'll see. Okay, so let's crack. So heavy oil crack. I believe we'll only need 2 of these. And I didn't prepare in the regard where I need underground piping, so stones. Okay. Yeah, this is why I'm glad I have a whole bunch of underground pipes over here. So let's get regular ones as well. Not that many. 300, sure. Might even get like 150 undergrounds. Let's finish off. Get this many. I've got 3 over there, so let's take 7, and we'll finish off our block of. No, I have 4 over there. Sorry. Let's put one of these back. Right. And that way we'll just have a even 10. And I know I'm going to use them. I'm just going to grab some more underground pipes. We're not having to come back over here. We can always put them back if we don't use them. So. Do this.